structure. When we talk about physical structure, what do we talk about? Anybody, please tell me.
Our body, how
Yes.
tall, build, squat, lean, fat.
Yeah, our height, weight,
Yes, yes,
color of the skin, shape of the nose,
yes,
all these are physical structure. This is our psychological structure. The experiences of us as a child, then our own growth process of certain level of thinking, then the messages and experiences that we received from our father, not only biological parents, but significant others also in our life. For example, grandfather, grandmother, they've all influenced, because in our olden days, it was our joint families, sometimes an aunt, an uncle. And in my case, I even have a very strong influence of my ayah. Okay, so all these are part of the formation of her psychological personality. Okay, now that we know the structure, we are going to look at how the structure is manifested in behavior, because we are now looking at the structure, what went into it, the content of our psychological personality. Now we are going to look at the function of this personality in real life situations. And I'm asking my colleague Raghu to present that. Okay, Raghu, over to Raghu.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, friends. So far, we have been looking at what is transactional analysis and who founded it, and we all have our own personality, how it is structured. All this we have looked at. And Saurav also brought very relevant examples, which was very helpful to understand the depth of it. Now we are going to look at how these ego states are manifest in our behavior. So are you fine to have some interaction so that you will be able to personalize your learning?
Yes.
sure.
Okay, yeah, great. So Tripti, she accepted first. Ajit also said. So one of you, tell me one of your child's behavior.
In which context?
Yeah, so at home, child is playing around 2-3-year-old child is so there are so many behaviors for the children. Tell me one of the behavior.
Getting arrogant at times with with children or something. Sometimes getting angry or sometimes getting sad.
Okay. So you are talking about parents' behavior or child's behavior?
As parents' behavior, as teachers. I am a teacher, so both cases.
Okay. So as a teacher, sometimes you tend to get angry. Sometimes you get arrogant.
Yeah. In both cases, as a teacher, as a parent, also to my children, also the same.
Okay, fine. Yeah, Tripti, you choose any context.
Okay.
Context. Okay. You bring the child's behavior.
My younger son, I have two sons. One is 8 and one is 11. When they are playing together, I've seen that my older son is he gets his work done by manipulating the younger one. So he will sweet talk him. He will tell him, I'll play this with you. I'll do this with you. While on the other hand, my younger son tends to get aggressive if is upset about some part of their play. So he is into the hitting behavior. And I find that my younger one tends to hit more, get more aggressive if things are not going his way. While the older one tends to withdraw into himself and tends to use sweet talking and more reassuring behaviors to get his way. He will try to convince the other guy.
Okay.
And this is their structure in many situations, not just play.
Okay. Mm. Okay. Okay. Jyoti. So by seeing this, how do you react normally?
So for my older son, I also tend to be less aggressive. I don't hit him so much. I don't. I also try to speak in a more calm way when I'm talking to him. And I find that I lose my temper more with the younger one because he is aggressive. Maybe some of that rubs off on me, or I don't know.
Okay.
So I tend to behave more aggressively with the younger one than with the older one.
Oh, okay. So with the younger one, you are very aggressive, and with the older one, you are okay. So let's
Calm.
yeah, like so aggressive means calm.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Great. So I'll also bring another example. So child, okay, 3.5 year old child is supposed to take medicine. First time he took it, and knowing so having experienced the bitterness, so next time the child is refusing to take the medicine. The moment the bottle is brought, child starts crying, so adamant. So this is the scenario. So as a parent, what would you do to that child? Anybody can respond.
Obviously, first, I'm Lippy.
Okay,
So,
Sleepy.
of course, this is a very, so I have grown up kids now. So, first try to cajole, make
Okay,
him or her understand.
okay,
Uh, this will go on and on.
okay,
Means for some time, of course.
okay.
And then after that, obviously, like
Mm,
kind of we use as mothers, like
mm,
better, take it up or take the medicine. I don't have the time, or else, you
mm.
are grounded.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah. So,
even after that, maybe or the third day, fourth day,
mm,
so maybe every chance a little slap on the back
mm,
or something that you have to take it. Yeah.
mm.
So that's how I behave.
Mm. Okay, Libby. Okay, so initially you would give enough of explanation, you would behave softly, and okay, so later then okay, you would bring. Okay, so you'd be okay strict also. Mm. Both ways you would behave.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, Libby. Yeah. So Fahima, you are to respond. Yeah. Others, how would you okay react to this child?
I just shouted first.
Oh, immediately. Yeah, that's what. So we all forget our role. You are sick, okay, you are adamant not taking immediately, okay? Many parents, even
Yes,
I
why
too,
you spoiled
used
the
to do.
water and why then
Uh,
making so many.
yeah. I appreciate you, Sakila, for being honest.
Being
Thank
honest,
you.
yeah, very good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, others?
Samam Danam Bhedam Dandam. That's for this thing we say in Sanskrit. Na, we will try to playfully make them drink it. But it's a very bad state.
Don't
I
give
mean,
philosophic ones. See what you do. Say what you
yeah,
do.
exactly. We will try all this for at last. If nothing works, we will forcefully pour the medicine in the child's mouth. We
Okay.
2-3 people will sit, and then that happens. If especially if the child
Absolutely
is really
correct.
unwell.
Absolutely correct. That is also one of the things that one parent will hold down the hands and another the leg, and the third will feed.
Uh,
Yes, correct.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So great. So sometimes okay, we are showing our concern, we behave softly. Sometimes okay, we are okay, very strict. We are very firm. That's also there. Anybody else would like to share any of your child's experience?
Uh,
Yes, Dr. Safna.
my son is very refused to take his food. First I asked to eat. When I give him, he will omit it. So
Mm,
I I take I become very angry and I hold it very tightly and I used to give him. And he suddenly vomited, but after that I feel very very sad to him because of my angry, he vomited all the things for all. So for me also, I first itself I will become angry when when he refused to eat it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you for the sharing, Safna. So these are the realities. Anybody else?
Mr. Raghu,
Yes.
could you please ask Naima, because she, even though she's a student, we just want to know how when her friends is bothering her, how she is going to react. Naima.
Yes, Naima. So Mohammed wants to
Give your experience,
yeah.
not as a parent, but as a friend.
As a friend, I will try to convince them. Like, I won't be angry or anything, because, as you know, since they are friends, you don't tend to get angry at them. So I'll, like, you have to drink. I'll try to convince them why you have to, and then it's good and all that. I'll try my best to make them drink it. I won't do anything.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Sometimes we do. Sorry to.
Yes,
sometimes we give some juice or something just before that, and try to mix sugar or something with the medicine. But if only the doctor says yes to that, I mean, adulterate the medicine and give, because it is really a challenging task to make at times, especially this one, antibiotics.
Yeah. And okay, if you see, I would like to share one of my experience in my childhood. So I was asked to take some of the food which I did not like, particularly the vegetables I wouldn't like. But my parents, both mom and father, they were very strict to me to take vegetables. So I was so disturbed with that. And I used to think in my childhood, when I am grown up, to my children, I should not do like this. But I also do the same thing. Now I also pressurize them, tell the same thing, sometimes same words. So you would be healthy only if you eat this. You see that? Though I processed, I was thinking and all, but so when I am grown up, automatically I am behaving from my parent ego state.
Yes, sir, that's true. Me also.
Yeah, yes, Akila. Yeah. So, now we have seen various behaviors. Now we have enough of examples to connect with the concept. Okay, I'll just share the screen. Saru mentioned the structure is manifest, in the function. Okay, so the first is the functional manifestations of the ego states that we learned. Okay, in parent ego state, it is manifest in two ways. First one is critical or controlling parent ego state. So, as a parents, if you see, we all give so many messages to the children. Okay? You tell me some of the messages we tell the children or we heard from our parents.
Messages, so we give a lot. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are many we keep on saying, right? The biggest thing is about, of course, studies in my case. And secondly, I always tell them that, success will come and go, money will come and go, but you have to be a good human being.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is very strong in my household.
Yeah.
And you are asking also the messages I got from my parents?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's very difficult because it's ingrained. I don't know which came as a message.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely is, it's difficult to earn money. You have to really work hard, and money does not grow on trees.
Yeah.
Which I now remember I have also in the initial days. So my son heard this more than my daughter, that, money does not grow on tree. So yeah, these are the things I remember.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So for you, most of the parents now tell the children that study well. You have to be fast. Okay. Otherwise, you won't be selected. You won't grow. You won't develop. And some parents, even okay, money, they would connect the money with study too. Only then you can earn. Otherwise, you would be jobless. Okay, so in society, you won't get any respect. All this, okay, they bring. Yeah, thank you for the sharing, Libby. Others, do you remember any of your message?
Sir, I would like to share one.
Yeah.
When my children were small and, if something used to break, if by mistake they would break something, I remember I used to tell them, it's okay, we'll get a new one, don't worry about it, And today I actually regret that because they seem to have generalized this to a lot of things that so that value for things has reduced.
Yeah.
Wherein instead of valuing and taking care of things, their attitude is that it's okay if this is lost, I can get a new one. So it applies to everything in their life now, wherein they say, "Koi baat nahi, naya aa jayega. It's okay, I'll get a new one." So that is one thing I've done when they were small, in the intention of not making them feel bad, but they have generalized in their life today.
Yeah. So many things parents normally generalize. And also children also, okay, from one experience, they would generalize. That's where the difficulty is. That's why we need to bring our adult awareness so that we'll be able to see that, okay, specific things, okay, the realities. Okay, anybody else would like to share? Okay, friends, since okay, it's getting late, I'll also bring something, okay? So some of the parents will bring their values. Don't waste food. Sit properly, pray daily, don't hurt others, don't be mischievous, don't be playful, don't touch TV, help others, help your sister, help your brother, dress neatly, keep yourself clean. And okay, one important message most of the children here is be disciplined, be disciplined, isn't it? So what would it mean, all this? So if you are not following these, what will happen? They will tell something else. If you don't do this, if you don't follow these messages, what will they tell? God will punish you.
Oh yes, it was very strongly there earlier in me.
Exactly.
Yes, correct.
Exactly. You understand? Okay. So these are very much okay from the critical or nurturing, okay, critical or controlling parent ego state. We call it as moralistic, and we become judgmental. This is okay, that is not okay. He is only a good boy, and he is a naughty boy. We label, So most of the labeling are damaging the children because children start believing they are like that. It's not so. And parents are authoritative. They pressurize the children, they are strict with the children, they advise the children, they dominate, they control. Some of the parents beat, threaten. All these are all okay coming from the critical parent ego state. And parents are not only controlling and critical, they also bring their love, caring, their support. Okay, so they guide children a lot to meet their needs and wants, both physical and psychological needs, and they reassure the child's behavior and child's beliefs also they reinforce. All this come from nurturing parent ego state. And one of the important quality of nurturing parent is they protect, they guide, and they also encourage, motivate the children a lot. For bringing up the children, this is very useful ego state. So these two divisions are from the parent ego state. Okay? So you also shared, for not meeting medicine, initially you would be giving you a care, love and all, you will explain. But after sometimes the child is not taking the medicine means, then you shift to critical or controlling parent behavior. Okay. Clear? Any question about this?
I have a question regarding this slide, functional ego state.
Yes,
I understand the critical parent. I understand the rebellious child, adapted child.
No, we haven't gone to child ego state. Only we have talked about the parent ego state. Any question on critical and nurturing parent ego state?
No. Then that's
okay. Fine. So now we'll go to the child ego state. Okay. So many theories say, child is born, okay, without any of the experience. Okay, so when we talk about child, okay, the cellular child, so no experience. And okay, in the mom's womb, child undergoes some experience. Okay, so slowly, okay, it is getting exposed to other experience. From that, okay, they get message and all. So first, okay, if you see, the children are born free, like a blank, okay, board, blank slate. And since, okay, they enjoy the freedom, they don't have any restrictions. They are themselves. They are spontaneous. They are so creative. The big rule for creativity is freedom, breaking the rule. No rule only leads to creativity, which is coming from free child. And free child has a lot of energy. Okay? So whenever, okay, there's a free child around, there will be a lot of energy. So all the energy are there. They enjoy. Very importantly is, so they are curious to learn, to explore things. They use, okay, all the senses. Curious, because the whole world is fresh for them. They experience and curious to understand, know about it. And they are very expressive in nature. They are, okay, not having any inhibitions. So if they are fearful, they would express. If they are angry, they will show it out. They are happy, they will, okay, smile freely. And I am just laughing because I know few of, okay, the parental figures. So even, okay, so there's a joke or comedy or joyful moment, they wouldn't express their happiness. Okay, so strong, okay, we'll, okay, see it, okay, so the day after tomorrow, why, okay, some people are not able to express their emotions, you would understand. So all the children, even adult too, want to be free always, isn't it? So inner freedom is very key. But society allow us to be free always?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
They bring now, because of the corona issue, so many restrictions. You can't go outside. Even if you go outside, you have to wear a mask. All this, as an adult, we can understand. But for the children, it's a restriction, Okay. So because of the restrictions, you also told, okay, so child, okay, not wanting to take medicine. Then when you pressurize, you are strict with the children. So when you are strict with the children, normally, how do children react?
Yes. Yes.
How do they react?
Some are rebellious, some rebel.
Yeah.
And some actually, I think the other end of the spectrum, they actually withdraw also.
Yeah, withdraw and obey and all. Exactly. So some children are adamant, defiant, means they would go against. They are, okay, irritated or angry. They complain. They don't want to accept, agree. Of course, everything that is from rebellious child ego state, rebellious child behavior. And some children, they would like to be, okay, so they would have, okay, fear also, like to obey the parents. So even if they don't like, they want to please the parents. So they become compliant, passive. These people only later develop a lot of inhibitions. They can't themselves, they are confused, they, okay, undergo a lot of fear, okay, they have the difficulty to take care of themselves. They always look for others' approval to relate, to communicate, to meet their need. One of you also asked about, communication. Not everybody is expressing whatever they have, okay, inside authentically. So they bring whatever the way they have been encouraged to express. All these are all here.
Yes.
Both these rebellious and adopted behaviors are so reactions to the stimulus, to the parental stimulus. So both are adaptations. We have seen divisions in parent and child ego state, but in adult ego state, there is no division. Adult is an aware ego state. Okay? It is aware about self, aware about others, aware about the situation. I know, okay, what for I am here, what are my needs, and what for others are. If I don't know, I will check and clarify. I'll understand what the situation. So when I am aware of all these, then I become confident. Confidence comes, okay, when I am sure of something, okay, which emerge from awareness only. Okay. So adult ego state always, operate in the here and now. It would balance both internal and external reality. So the person who is operating from the adult ego state becomes non-judgmental, means they won't operate from any preconceived notions. They would collect data, facts, figures. Based on that only, they would interact. Okay, and they are open. Open means not to comment on others. They are open to receive feedback. So I talked like this. I communicated this. How does it feel for you? So I'm presenting now. Okay, how is it for you? Is it reaching? Or do I need to have any change in my presentation? So likewise, okay, we can get feedback. And they are interested. And they are very congruent in their behavior. They are realistic, being in the here and now. So when a person uses all these qualities, being non-judgmental, open-minded, confident, interested, and realistic, so what's the use they would enjoy using all these qualities? Am I clear in my question?
So,
could you please repeat?
Yeah. So when a person, quality of being non-judgmental, being in the here and now, okay, so using the awareness, working confidently, being realistic, okay, with the situation or context that he is in, when he, is interested, involved and all. So what's the benefit, may enjoy?
First of all, I want to know, you are saying that these adults are grown under this nurturing parents?
Libby, your voice is not louder. Will you talk loud, please?
So now you can hear?
Yeah.
So I'm saying these adults have come up under the tutelage of nurturing parents. If they have nurturing parents, that's why they are non-judgmental, open-minded.
No. Adult has got all the qualities.
Yeah.
Adult is, present to the here and now reality. Sometimes you have to be free. Sometimes you have to be nurturing. Sometimes you have to be also controlling. Adult doesn't mean that you have to always nurture. Yeah. That is what we call smothering.
Yes, smothering, yeah.
So adult, sometimes, see, for example, I'll give you an example. If a child is going and putting his hand into an electric socket, if you say, oh, sweetheart, don't go there, please don't put your hand in the socket, what will happen? So there, the reality is there is danger. So you say, come on, now you can't put your hand there. That is controlling parent, but that is what is required for the situation. Yes. So anything that is realistic and an answer to the reality is called adult.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I making?
Yes, ma'am. Another question, maybe I'm not understanding. So why in between this nurturing parent and free child, this adult is coming? I mean, it could have come under nurturing parent also.
No, right? But I'll tell you, whatever we do with awareness is structurally adult. Okay? It is with awareness. So whatever we do with awareness, whether nurturing or controlling or free child or adapted child, sometimes we need to be adapted also. Because, just imagine you are in a situation where there is, sort of a mother-in-law. And mother-in-law is very, very difficult person. But you also love your husband. And therefore, you want to be in the marriage. Therefore, with awareness, you adapt your mother-in-law.
Okay.
Okay. Am I making sense to you, Tripti? Yes. Yeah. So, structurally, we are in the adult. But functionally, we can be in any ego state.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an important question. And yeah, so you got enough of answer. Yeah, so these qualities will lead to meet our objectives and goals. So adult ego state qualities. Apart from that, adult ego state has the capacity to balance, to attend to our parental values, and also to take care of our child needs and wants. That's where, so internally, being aware of whatever is happening, so having that awareness, we can bring any behavior that we think is appropriate in the here and now. Okay, so the ability to use the appropriate behavior comes from adult ego state.
Okay? Sir, we are hearing too much voices behind your voice.
Oh, okay. Just a minute. So thank you for bringing this. I'll just close the door. Just
So also we look at it this way. All behaviors have got positive and negative qualities. Controlling parent is not always bad. We don't go with this belief that controlling parent is always bad. Controlling parent, when it is appropriate to the situation, is also, sort of okay. So nurturing parent is always, and too much of it is also not very conducive to the growth of a child. Am I making sense to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And I'm happy. I'm happy to hear this.
Yeah, because an adult is one who can move from any ego state to any ego state as situation demands.
Yeah.
Yes,
Adult can exercise the choice.
Exactly. You hit the nail. Okay, the adult can exercise the choice. That is why, the freedom that we have is to choose our choice. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, Raghu, go ahead, Raghu.
Yeah,
I
yes.
said positive and negative. You please, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so now you are aware. Each ego state has got its own healthy and unhealthy aspects. Okay? So it's not there, that we can use even nurturing parent all the time. So there are times, it also would damage. So, but it's very useful, ego state to motivate employees, motivate children, to bring up the children and all. And at the same time, so everything has a limit. So nowadays, overprotection is becoming a culture.
Yeah.
So taking care of children's needs, we somewhere refuse the opportunity to them to learn and grow, isn't it? So we need to be mindful of, so what the need the children are coming with and what would be helpful, to them. Accordingly, we need to choose our behavior. Yeah, yes, Kanif, someone said, the ability to choose the behavior comes from adult ego state, right? So in the same way, pre-child is very useful ego state because it only brings the motivation and all. So doing what's your passion and all. So all this comes from pre-child ego state. And it's also equally negative. Sometimes, out of curiosity, they may get into other negative behavior. You can find the teenagers. So out of curiosity, they would indulge in alcohol or smoking, or getting into so unhealthy relationship. All this would emerge from negative pre-child. So if it is done with adult awareness, then we would be able to use all these behaviors effectively. That's the key. Normally, adopted child and rebellious child behaviors are negative, but there are times where we can use it. For example, we go to temple, mosque, church, or we attend a meeting. So there are certain rules to be followed. So being mindful of it, if we adopt, that's very helpful because everything has a context. Without context, we can't live. And always, obeying, saying yes. So being obedient, that some of the, people adapt to everything. So that wouldn't be helpful. So if you find the other person is very rational, so very helpful and helping whatever is done, then so you can go with that because the company, okay, of good people will help development. Okay? So you can adapt and you can go ahead. So, people grow fastly when they operate as a team. Okay, there you can use this adaptation, okay, effectively. Fine. Okay, friends. So though it is called ego state, it is not static. It is so dynamic. Now I may be presenting, okay, from my adult ego state. Immediately I may go to my critical parent or free child. So every moment, okay, these ego states, okay, would change. Behavior would change. So we can't, okay, say that the person is always, okay, critical or always nurturing and all. We all have all these behaviors. Okay? So when we are able to use all these behaviors, then our communication would, okay, become effective, and we will be able to get the solution that we require. That's the capacity of adult ego state. Adult ego state, choice, behaviors will lead to get our solutions. So the solution is very individual specific. My solution cannot be other person's solution, because each person's context is different, problems are different, needs are different. That's why we need to empower ourselves psychologically, emotionally, so that I will take care of my needs and wants, I would become effective. So the understanding of these concepts would help us, okay, to use our capacity to meet our needs and wants, so that I'll be effective and I'll be able to communicate and relate with others appropriately.
So taking on from that, what Raghu said, when we talk about ego states, they are not only for parenting. As a manager, you can be critical, you can be nurturing, you can be free, you can be adapted, anything. As a teacher, you can be take any of these roles. So ego state is something which is applicable because that is your personality. So don't think it is only for parenting. It's for every role that we take. There is all these ego states are relevant. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir. Important.
Yes.
Yeah. So as parents, we can be this. As a manager, we can be this. We can be critical or nurturing, or a combination of both. We can also be adult when it is needed. So all of these are very, very important understanding of our personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, any questions or sharing? Anybody has? Okay, shall we go ahead?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Yeah, yes, Libby. Okay, so shall we have a role?
One question.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
What do I call you? I mean, Raghu, Raman.
Raghu. Call me Raghu.
Raghu. Okay, thank you.
Yes, Libby. Thanks for checking.
I had one question, please.
Yes, please.
We tend to have these ego states are relatively constant in behavior, or do they keep changing based on the situation? So if a person is largely, say, a nurturing parent, is this more likely to be a constant in their personality and state of mind, or is it going to be a changing thing based on the situation and where and how they are?
Yeah, very good question. So you are ahead of us. We'll be dealing it tomorrow. Anyway, okay, respond. So as I already told you, okay, depends on the context. We will come up with our own behavior. Okay, so which would help find our solution.
No, what I meant is there a relatively constant pattern of behavior?
Exactly, I'm coming to that. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so it needs to be, and so of various conditioning. Okay, so people call it habit, because of the pattern. Unawarely, people go for the same behavior again and again. Okay, so habits die hard. I have a certain behavior unawarely, unconsciously. So it is comfortable for me. So though that behavior is not helpful, I go for it again and again.
Okay.
That's the purpose of learning this theory. So
Right.
know my pattern, then I would re-decide to break my pattern and to bring new behavior.
Okay.
We'll be learning it, okay, tomorrow. Even now,
Right.
that, okay, some of us, okay, you would have found, so we are going to work on the change part tomorrow. Some of us could be high in critical parents, some would be, okay, naturally they would be using caring behavior. Some would, okay, easily come up with the pre-child behavior. Some would go only for adopted, all this, okay, there's a pattern too. You would be able to identify your own personality pattern and you will be facilitated to redecide.
Okay.
This redecision, we do it cognitively, but in order to bring it in our practical life, we need enough of support system. Okay, so any change is a risky. Okay, so because we are moving to the unknown part. Unknown is always uncomfortable. From our child ego state, we would experience it as a risky. So when we get enough of support, it's like cycling or driving. Initially, we learn it only in the safe environment. Later only, okay, we go to the main road, highways and all. Okay, the first time are we riding on the main road?
No, yeah. First time, we do it in the back roads. We learn.
Yeah, exactly. The same way.
Beautiful example like that.
Yeah, whenever we go for new behavior, we demonstrate in the safe environment. So that's why the therapy, the training, counseling and all very helpful. So with the counselor, therapist, trainer, we would slowly bring our new behaviors. We would get enough of support. It would be reinforced. Then slowly we would take to the other areas. Then I'll be able to go sustain that behavior. That's why most of the training programs, if you know, many people offer, the packages, 1 day, 2 days. I'm not discounting them. It's also giving a lot of insights and all. Though we get an insight, we are not able to sustain with the changed behavior. That's the beauty of transactional analysis. So from birth till death, whatever happens to us and what we need to do in order to bring the change that we want. So all this we will be able to understand very well. Very powerful theory to understand human behavior and relationship.
Thank you, sir.
Level, then you would be able to, when you join advanced training, if you are interested, then you would, as a facilitator, as a professional, you are expected to have certain competency. Only then you would be able to go for the change. Fine?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, understood.
Okay. Saru, shall we to have some role play, Saru, so that they can be made in a small group? Sir, you need to unmute.
Okay.
Yeah, so Saru is my mother. I am studying in a college. I am bringing my progressive report. Okay, so see what happened. Okay.
I am sitting and reading the paper, and Raghu is very gently walking in. What? Why are you looking at me like that? What happened?
The progress report.
What progress report? Show me.
Yeah, this the one.
How much marks in the mathematics?
Mathematics, 30 marks.
30 marks? And you want to go for engineering? I don't know. You go to your father. Don't ask me anything. Go. Which ego state was I?
Critical parent.
Critical parent.
Out and out critical parent. And which ego state was Raghu?
Adapted.
Acid, passive, compliant.
Adapted child.
Adapted.
See?
People are very clever, I tell you.
Yeah.
I must tell you, you are a very clever group.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mohammed and Hamid.
Yeah.
You have chosen a very...
Actually, it was such a wonderful acting. That is why you could pick it up.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. I would like to speak something. Nazneen and Naima, are they getting the concept or no?
Yes,
We get it.
yes, I understand.
You are getting, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have any question, please just clear up with the faculties.
Yes.
No, we're keenly listening. I'm listening and trying to understand.
It's clear.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
So
Zahra,
believe in them.
Zahra,
Believe
hello.
in them,
Excuse me.
Mohammed. Believe in them.
Yeah. Because they are not
they
speaking
are,
anything. That's
they
why I
are
just want
fully
to.
capable of. They are fully capable of asking. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do another situation.
Yeah.
Raghu, are you ready?
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you, Nazna Naima, for your Sorry.
I like your assertiveness, Naima.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which ego state is that?
Adult.
Oh, very good.
Very good.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so the next scene is I'm sitting and I'm cool. And okay, Raghu is coming with a progress report.
Yeah. Mama, you want your signature? Here is a card. So you put your.
It's what signature, son? First, show me the.
My friends are waiting. I need to go for cricket. I need a progress report. You put your signature.
No, let me see first. What? Look at this. You have got only 30 marks in mathematics.
Yeah, 30.
Then you say you want to go for architecture. Is that possible, Raghu?
Oh, no, I can't took with this mark.
Yeah? So, what will you want me to help you? In what way do you want me to help you?
Yeah, so I too have been thinking of. I think so. Some of my friends are going for tuition. Maybe if I join, I'll get a support.
That's a good idea. So you tell me who the master is. Let us talk to him and fix up the time and the price and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I will just sign it later. Please go and have your tea.
Okay.
You know, there is already a cake, piece of cake.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'll do.
Okay. Which ego state was that?
Nurturing
parent.
And then where did I shift?
Adult and nurturing parent.
Yeah, both adult and nurturing. Yes.
Fantastic. And which ego state was Raghu?
Initially,
pre-child,
but later on adult.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mohammed, huh?
Yeah.
Zahra, are you getting the concept now, Zahra?
Yes, I did, sir.
Yeah, she joined lately. That's why maybe she's with the phone now. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, with this example, it was fine, sir.
Yeah, good. Very good. Very good. Okay, be with the flow. The remaining will compensate you. No problem.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay, Raghu, you want to move on?
Yeah, yes, sir. Then, friends, so the ego states are observable. So when you are going for using this concept, you need to learn to identify the ego state. Are you all willing to learn how to identify the ego?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Saru and me, we demonstrated a small role play. Now you would be put in a small group, subgroup, or four members, 4 or 5 members. So among yourself, you choose a situation and you are going to act out the situation. And acting it out, each one will demonstrate. One person is from critical parent, one from nurturing parent, one from adult, another person is from free child, or adopted child. You could use any combination. It's not that only one thing you have to use. If you use 2, 3 ego states, that's also. Okay, are you fine with this? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, put you in the breakout room. How much time do you want for this preparation?
5 to 7 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes. Take 10 minutes.
Yeah. Then so and you would be brought to the plenary where each group you would demonstrate. You would tell your role, and it's not a drama. It's just a role play. Just within a minute, you can interact. As I saw and I did, you are going to fine. Where all the ego states would be demonstrated.
So how many groups are there, Raghu?
So I think Mohammed.
We have 12 now. Actively participating 12 now.
12. So all can be put in a group, isn't it?
Yeah.
8, 12. Okay.
In 3 groups.
Yeah, I'll put in 3 groups. And when I create a group, you will get a prompt, join. Okay, so when you get a prompt, please click the join to get into your subgroup. Muhammad.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not getting it. Will you create a group?
Is Mohammed also joining?
Mohammed, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so I don't have the option. As a host, you only will have the option, I think. So will you create a group? 3 groups.
3 groups.
Yeah, otherwise you need to make me host. Only then I can create, I think, where the option is not here.
Only the host.
Yeah, only the host can have. Otherwise you need to make me host.
You are host now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look at create. What happened? Still, it's not coming. No, I don't find it here. How come? Do you see the breakout room option? Mohammed?
Yeah, this is what I'm checking.
No, it must have somewhere. Okay, so I'm not getting here. Used to have regularly. Okay, friends, we don't need to waste time. Okay, so we would do it spontaneously. It's possible. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So whoever said I am going to, okay, so bring it in the alphabetical order. Okay. So we'll start from A. Whose name starts with the letter A? Ajit, I think. Okay. Yeah.
Go to numbers. Maybe you will again have the same alphabets.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ajit 1.
That will be more.
1, 1.
Yeah. Ajit 1.
And take Fahima. Fahima.
Okay. Who is that?
Fahima. Second one, Fahima.
Fahima 2. Libby also. Okay. Libby, you are 3.
Okay.
Okay. Then
take Hanif.
Hanif, you are 4. Find Hanif.
He's muted.
Hello? Hanif, muted.
Yes, okay. Number 4, Hanif.
So, Mr. Raghu, then take Nazim, Naima, and Shabanat, and Sonia, the next 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Put men and women together. Don't put all the women together, all the men together.
Okay.
That will be a good balance.
Yeah. So maybe Mohammed is.
We don't have enough men. We don't have enough men in Ma.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So Mohammed, somewhere in your package Zoom, is it a yearly one or monthly one?
Monthly one.
How come your option is not there? Breakout room option.
I don't know. This is what I was speaking also to when you told me.
Maybe you need to check. That's very helpful breakout room options in subgroup.
Anyway, tomorrow we will see this one. Could you just make me back host?
Yeah. So I'll look at just maybe.
Then the next group, Shakila, Tripti, and Safna Zahra.
Yeah, so first group, maybe, let's see, we have enough of time. So you're not getting into breakout room. I'll give you some role. You 4 are expected spontaneously to communicate. That's all. So even if you, bring 1 or 2 sentences, that's enough. Okay. So Ajit team, will you choose a situation? What's the situation you want?
I am in whose team?
Yeah, you, Ajit.
Acha. Okay. I'm in Ajit's team.
And last one, who is that, Muhammad, last one?
Hanifa.
Hanifa, you four, okay, belong to team 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, okay, the situation that you like to play.
Am I in this group also? My
Yeah,
name is-
yes, Fahima. The situation you would like to bring here.
Maybe a corporate situation where some losses has happened due to one employee, and he's meeting the boards.
Okay, so what's the role you would like to play in the corporate situation, Ajit?
Any role, it's fine. Any role.
Yeah, you choose the role.
I would become the manager.
You are a manager, okay? So,
And because of any one subordinate, some losses might have happened, and 3 others probably, 2 others can have other roles, any related roles.
yeah.
Tell them the role. You are the manager now.
You are the manager. So, Fahima, yeah, you give the role to others, Ajit.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
Fahima.
Okay. I hope you are fine with me giving the roles. I wish one of you will have the role of the employee who did that particular this one.
I can be the employee. I can.
Yeah. Because of you, Lippy, some sort of loss has happened for the business, and there is someone to help you. Among your employee this one, and there is an in
take
between.
the role in ego state model.
In the sense, one of them will be trying to support Lippy, probably a supervisor in between, and the other one is a co-employee who would be kind of appreciated because of whom the losses would have minimized.
So, which role do you think each roles are which ego state?
Ego states. Okay, we are going to assign that,
We
Saru.
are taking it initially. Okay. Manager may surely be in a critical parent, mostly in a critical parent. He will be starting with a critical parent. And the employee who made mistake would be in an adapted child.
Okay, maybe you are adopted child. Okay, Fahima, you take supervisor role or?
She is, Fahima is trying to bring it to the adult. I mean, she would be in an adult ego state where she try to bring into the current situation what we can do objectively.
Okay. So last one, Hanif.
Hanif is trying to support Lippy. Probably what ego state would suit him?
Nurturing parent.
Nurturing parent. Yeah, nurturing parent.
Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, friends. So your roles are clear. Your ego states are clear. Okay. So Ajit is critical parent. Libby is from adopted.
Don't tell them now, Raghu.
Yeah.
They were supposed to identify that. Oh my God.
Okay. So already we have given Saru. Okay, friends. So from the role, you are going to enact. Yes, and I Saru. Okay, did it. You experience how it's for you. Go ahead. Who would like to start?
Okay. Lippy, you can start with your coming to me. I have called you over phone. You have a meeting with me.
Call her. Come in.
Hello, Lippy. Just come in.
Yes, Ajit sir.
Yes, Lippy. How dare you make such a mistake and come and stand before me like this? I just want to know.
Well, sir, as you're saying, that was a mistake, and so mistakes do happen. And
how dare you say that, ma'am? Mistake. You know how much of losses has happened because of that mistake.
Yes, I understand.
And you say that you. I mean, I appreciate that you have admitted the mistake. At least you have that thing. But do you think it is good for an employee to stay in an organization with continuously committing such mistakes?
So if it is continuously, then yes, no. But if it's the first time mistake, everybody should be given a chance, sir.
Yeah, you call your colleague. You call your colleague also. Where is she? Where is he? Hanifa. Where is Hanifa?
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Hanifa, what you were also there in the team. I appreciate that because of you. At least the situation got a little better. So, what do you think? What has happened exactly? Actually,
yeah, sir. I understand your concern. From your standpoint, is correct. We have a huge amount of loss for the company. But in a business, there is some kind of issues will come you know that a business is not always profitable. There will be some issues, maybe due to technical
I understand,
issues, maybe.
Hanifa, but I want to know what has happened there. I mean, even you would have stopped Lipi from doing such a mistake. I mean, your peers, your
contacted
subordinates.
Libby. I contacted Libby. She was saying that, okay, it was not intentional. It was not quite intentional. By mistake, it happened. You know, it is human to error. And we have to understand, you know, because of some issues, mistakes will happen. And she is regretting on it, and she is that she will not repeat it. And she is very conscious about, you know, her activities.
Mr. Hanifa, how would you know that she is regretting, and how can you assure on behalf of her that she won't make a mistake?
Yes, sir, I told you.
I mean, I trust you. I trust you. You won't make a mistake because you are a good employee. I know that. But how can you speak on behalf of her? Just tell me.
Thank you, sir, for your, you know, your confidence with me. I know you always rely upon me because of my experience, and we have a good relation from the beginning itself. From that point, I'm saying, Smita, she is, you know, one of the loyal employee with us, and she has been doing very well in the company. But unfortunately, because of some issue, she is.
Wait, Hanif, I want to listen to your supervisors. Yeah, I understand. So I just want to know, Hanifa, whether your supervisor is here. I want to talk to her. What she has to say on this. Yeah. I need to know that. Fahima, are you there?
Yes, sir. Well, I was just looking into
yes, Fahima, these people are in your team, and your team has made a mistake. You're aware that. I really want to know what is the.
Yes, sir. On their behalf.
What's your take on this?
Yes, on their behalf, I would like to apologize because of the loss that has been, you know, that you have to bear. And I assure you, if you look at the track record of my employee, that we are she has a good track record, and just because of one incident, we shouldn't forget all the other, you know, so I would suggest that let's think about the other options that we have in hand.
Other options, what we have, you know, as a manager, I have limited options. What options the directors will have is to remove such an employee who makes a mistake. And if I am not convinced, how would I defend for your team? Tell me.
Yes, sir. I would just ask you for some more time for her to, you know, let's just have an appraisal of what happened and just look at it in a more critical manner, or more, you know, so that we can look at what actually went wrong, and, you know, let's not jump into conclusions. Let's open to the, like, when failures happen, it's not we should find there should be some learning point also. So I totally agree with your emotion at this point, and it is totally. And I do not.
And by the way, Fahima, it's not just my emotion only. It's the company's concern.
Exactly,
it's for me, you, your team. Yeah, it is distributed between us. It's not just my emotion. But I appreciate, you know, let's initiate an inquiry on this. You know, I would want you to, you know, do a local level of inquiry, domestic level of inquiry as what might have happened, and I will initiate other teams also from other team members we might be including in the inquiry team. Yes, and when would you like to start with the process?
Okay, let's stop. Let's stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So give them a big hand, please. All right. Very nice. Can you identify the ego states of all these people?
Ajit, critical parent.
Yeah. But everybody else was adult.
Yeah.
Everybody else was adult. And so, you know, as adapted child, you don't agree with anything. You won't even give solutions. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is an adapted child, isn't it?
It does not come naturally to me.
But Ajit seems to be very comfortable as a critical parent.
Yeah.
Does that give you a clue?
Not really, but as a teacher, we
from nature.
So, but initially he also shifted. Towards the end, he also shifted. Where did he shift?
I could feel it. It's a role play. There's no question of me doing anything I didn't do. I could feel it the way
So that means, Lippy, you have no
Sorry.
sort of scope for acting, okay? No scope for drama or cinema.
Thank you, Lippy. Thank you, Lippy. I'll try.
Yeah, but Ajit did
So
shift
cinema.
the thing.
Yeah.
Did they shift in the end?
Yeah, yes, because of Fahima's, objective intervention.
Yeah, but Fahima was very adult.
Very
Everybody was adult. Everybody was moving
Yeah,
towards
very adept.
solution.
She made me think like, yeah. But
You
I
were-
doubt what was actually Hanif was in which ego state. Actually, I couldn't, make out exactly
What
because
did
he was
the others?
at the same time.
Nurturing parent.
Nurturing.
I think
Hanif
parents only.
was more defense.
I'm
It
sure
was
Hanif might have
defending Lippy.
shifted also.
I think nurturing.
Nurturing, yeah.
Nurturing.
It was really
Nurturing
defending
and
Lippy.
adult.
My role was a nurturing parent, but I don't know by mistake I have done the adult nurturing.
You were more
No,
of an
you-
adaptive child, Annie.
He was caring her.
Nurturing.
Nurturing, yeah.
It was fun. It was very nice. Very good.
Exactly. So
I
in
think
real life,
Your
in
students.
real life, in any situations, ego states are manifested.
Yeah,
Raghu, you
yeah.
want to give the other group also
Yeah.
a chance? Or?
Yeah. So next group. So it's long. Okay, you are going to have only it's 1 minute play. That's enough. Or okay, maximum 2 minutes. Okay. So next team, who are they?
Naima, Nazim, Shabanat, and Sonia.
Okay. So will one of you bring a situation? Like to have it for role play?
Bring home situation.
Yeah. Father, mother, okay, son, daughter.
Okay.
The Shabanat and Naima, they are a real daughter and mother. So they should not be mother and daughter again.
Yeah, you assign okay some other people.
I'll
No,
be the son.
they can
Yeah,
they
now
can switch over.
Sonia's-
They can switch over. They can switch over.
Yeah, Sonia is taking charge now. So Muhammad, tell the next group, okay, people's name.
Shakila, Tripti, Safna, and Zahra.
Okay. And who would like to take the leadership? Leadership means so you're going to share a situation.
Sonia.
Yes, Nazneen.
Tripti, hello.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can share the situation. In
Yes,
fact, I
Tripti.
have it ready if the other group is not done.
Yeah.
Tripti, we choose the family members, mother, father.
Let me outline the situation, then we can decide that, Shakila. So one, I have two in mind. We can choose any one. One would be a school situation wherein a student has been caught stealing, and what is the way in which the teacher and fellow students handle the matter. The other situation is wherein a girl child wants to pursue something which is not deemed societally correct, and how the parents handle the situation. So I thought of these two. If you have anything better, please, or anything different, please put it across.
Actually, may I just, my situation, what I was thinking also overlaps with this. I was thinking of the general perceived, images of a boy child and a girl child in society. And I wanted to build my role play around that. So I guess I'm Sonia calling. So my group, we could, decide on the who's going to play what. Is my group here?
Yes, yes.
Can you explain once more situation?
See, it's a home situation, as said. Father, mother, son, daughter, and it would be around the perceived images of society about the boy child, girl child. So boys are supposed to be boisterous, boys are supposed to be robust, boys are supposed to be outgoing, and all that behavior rebellious, and all that behavior is acceptable. Girls are supposed to be the exact opposite, and that is what is most appreciated and acceptable. So this will be the situation in the home where the conflict comes in. So the girl is what she is, and she's showing some rebellious streak a little bit, and how the parents react to it, and what is the boy's reaction to it, son's reaction or the brother's reaction. So I'll be the son. Who would be the father, mother?
Others, please respond.
Yeah, I'll be the father.
All right, Nazneen is the father. Mother?
I will be the mother.
Okay, and the very pliant daughter, but with the rebellious streak in her, which is where the conflict comes in.
That will be Naima.
Yeah, I'll be the daughter.
Is she there?
I'll be the daughter. Yeah. Okay.
Naima is the daughter. All right. So we begin. So the father, please say, just take up something, and you could start with congratulating the son for despite not doing so well, and berating the daughter despite being so good at many other issues. You could start off with that probably.
Yeah, so I'm really proud of you for what am I proud of you for?
I haven't scored a century. My marks are not good, but still you have to tell me that you are bada hi pyara beta hai mera.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm really proud of him. He does all the work in the house and stuff. Like he gets stuff for from the shops and stuff, and he doesn't study much or anything, but like he's there around, and that's a big
But
deal.
Papa, there's not much to study. I mean, Papa, really, come on. I mean, you think of Tendulkar, you think of all our cricketers, you think of all the football, players. None of them have studied. They've made a mark. I understand. I understand my cricket is not so good, but I'll build up. Not an issue. I'll build up. I'm working on that. But you can't keep loading me with a lot of household work, please. And studying and cricket don't go together. And definitely, despite me not being good in studies, that's what you say. I don't think so. I think I'll make a very good cricketer someday. Not, I think studies and all is meant for girls.
I believe what you say. I believe what you
Tell my
say.
sister.
That you will be a cricketer and stuff, but you need something stable also in the back. Like obviously, if you are into cricket,
I will be stable. I will be. No, Papa. I'm not ready to. I don't agree with this. First, I need to play. I need to enjoy my play. You tell my sister. Studies are for sisters. Household work is for sisters. You don't tell me this. No. I don't agree to this. What do you say, Mama? What do you feel about it? Don't you think I should be into cricket? I'll improve in cricket someday. Let studies be.
No, I don't think.
Work be
No. I am with your father concern. Yeah, you should not go for the cricket and something. You should be doing kitchen work and all.
No, Mom. That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Cricket.
My friends don't do it. Why are you asking me to do it? My friends don't do it.
No, you should do it.
My friends don't do it.
My order.
My cousin
you
also.
Have to do it.
See, my cousin Rahul also doesn't do it. Masi's beta also doesn't do it. How come you tell me?
They are
all this work is for girls.
The others? What about the others? You look in the world itself. All the girls are doing.
No. I don't agree with this. All this is for the girls. You tell the girl. You tell your daughter.
I think
you tell your daughter. You tell my sister.
No. You ask.
I am going out to play cricket. No, Ma. I don't agree with you. I'm going out to play cricket. Bye. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And when I come, please keep my laddus ready, okay? When I come back, see to it that my laddus are ready. You had promised
I
me.
told you.
No, ma, I'm going.
You obey me what I told you. Don't tell anything more.
You don't have to be harsh with him.
That day also you said that. See, you tell me I'm you tell me I'm your Raja beta, and then this is how. No, ma, this is not how it works.
No, I will not agree. You have to obey me.
No, ma, no,
It's my
ma.
final
I'm your.
decision, and I
See,
will not.
I love you so much. I love you so much, mama.
Ask
I
to
love
your
you
brother.
so
You ask
much.
to your brother.
9 o'clock. Come back by 9 o'clock. It's fine.
Brother, you ask to your brother.
Where's my sister?
I'm here. Yeah.
Okay, done.
So, sister, you are supposed to do the household work. I'm going to play. When I come back, keep my stuff ready and vacate my room. Okay, you better vacate my room. Okay, I need my desk. I need my computer.
Education
I'm
is
going to play.
important.
Bye.
Come on, education is important.
No.
Can't just ignore it.
You love me, all of you. All of you love me so much, and this is how you behave with me. No, I don't agree with it.
Yes, we all love you. That's
If you want me to grow, you have to give me that space.
But your future
And studies and all, it'll happen. Don't bother.
If your future needs to be bright, you need education also along with your interest. Yes, I do support your dream. If you want to pursue cricket, I will support you. But then education is also important alongside with it. I agree with Mama and Papa. You have to
I
listen
will not
to
do any
them.
household
It is
work.
always
That's
good.
not meant for me. I am meant for big things in life. That's all. I'm going to play.
Education
When I
not-
come back, I want my laptop back from you. Okay? And vacate my room. Keep my food ready. See you then.
Is education not important?
Not for me, because I will be a very big man someday.
But without education, you can't reach. Even cricket also requires some part of learning and understanding and all.
No. It only requires good amount of English. I can speak good English and I'll play well. Someday I'll pick up cricket also. And that is what I'm practicing for. You guys are not allowing me to practice. Come on.
I do agree with you, but then if you want to pursue cricket also, you should, give more interest to education also, learning, understanding other things, so that if you don't see, you're still practicing for cricket, but if you don't sit there,
Yeah, I think it's enough. It gives some.
Yeah,
It's a never-ending process.
Anyway, interesting household.
And I appreciate the sister. Sister also very strong.
Yeah. Okay, so congratulations for all your role play.
Give them a big hand.
Yeah. Okay. So others to identify the ego states that was demonstrated by each one of them.
The sun was.
Yes, go ahead, Ajit.
Actually, sorry. I feel like Sonia. Am I correct in pronouncing their name? Sonia.
Yeah.
Sonia was. Sonia. Yeah, Sonia was throughout a rebellious child. Whereas her sister, as a brother, her sister. Sorry, I just forgot the names. Really sorry.
Naima.
Naima was initially with an adapted child role. Later on, she was trying to become a nurturing parent to advise the brother.
I will support you. I will support you. She kept on saying yes.
Yeah. So some nurturing parent, and Dr. Safna was purely critical parent, a mom who is very critical, and dad, who was the dad? I just forgot. Sorry.
Nazneen.
Sorry. Who was the dad?
Nazneen.
Nazneen. Nazneen. Am I correct in pronouncing your name?
It's okay. Go ahead. No problem.
Sorry. Nazneen was also. I think she was a critical. Not critical parent.
Nurturing. I think she was a blend of both, critical and nurturing. I think as a father, she was a blend of both.
She was actually supporting the son. So nurturing parent was mostly evident. I think in between, she might have gone a bit critical also. That's what I felt.
Okay.
So, yeah, so if you see, there's a combination also. Even if you see Sonia, she was predominantly rebellious. So in between, because she also moved to adopted. That also. Yeah. So, and sometimes the Naima sounded like adult, and again predominantly came up with nurturing parent. Okay, so all this. That's where certainly we come up with other ego states too. And we are having certain guidelines in order to identify states. We'll go for that. You will get enough of clarity. So third team, you would like to enact? Go ahead with the theory.
Sir, we can continue if the rest of the team is okay. Let's continue with the.
Yeah. So now you are all able to identify the ego states, you know. What all helped you to identify the ego states?
Yes, sir.
What helped you?
Behavior.
So what in behavior?
Mode of communication.
Voice, words.
Choice of words, tone, voice modulation.
Exactly. So recognizing ego states are very important when you work as a professional particularly. And we can use it for understanding our own behavior and also others who are in our communication. Okay, so for that, we can use behavioral diagnosis. Eric Bain suggests there are 4 diagnoses. Okay, so before going for further treatment, it's important to diagnose it. First one is behavioral, vocabulary, tone of voice, gesture, posture, facial expression. All this contribute to the behavior of the person. If you see, it has its own vocabulary. Okay? It would help us to identify the ego state. If you see, critical parent would use pressurizing words. Tell me some of the pressurizing words.
You should. You
Do
have.
it.
You should do it.
You should do it. You want, don't do it.
Should do. Yeah, you
Must.
must. You have to respond. You ought to.
You have to obey.
Why
Yeah.
you?
And all the instructions, do, don't instructions, all these vocabulary come from critical parent ego state. Nurturing parent ego state.
You better do it.
Yeah, better do
that
it.
kind of yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Don't
So
worry.
they would use a lot of encouraging words. Go ahead. They would motivate. They would provide.
You got it. You're confident.
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead. This is the way to go. Fantastic. Okay.
Very good.
How the way you go. Huh? Yeah. So all these encouraging words you can find from nurturing parent. Adult would use data, figures, okay, informations. All this vocabulary. We start at 10 o'clock, we close at 1 o'clock. So, and we would be covering, this only. And we will have a contract. What all will be covered, what all will not be covered. All these details come from adult ego state. And free child ego state would use a lot of expressive words. Okay, like wow, or I want to. I love to, I like to be with you, and whistling and all this.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Great. Okay. So it would differ from person to person. All these are free child words. And adopted child would use obedient words. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So
Sorry.
the boss many said, yeah, sorry. Yes, sir. Sorry. So I won't do anymore. Okay, all this would come from rebellious. Normally, they would use adamant words. I can't. I won't. I will not. So
Not my fault.
yeah, these are all again clues. Okay, you can't generalize. You can't conclude that these words means only from adopted child. You can't decide. Again, everything has a context. If you see, critical parent will have high voice. The same way, free child also will have high voice. So nurturing parent will have soothing voice. Adult medium in between. Adopted child will have low voice. These are clues. And the gestures, the critical parent would wave finger, telling you have to bring it on time. Shrug the shoulder. You can find the strict, stern voice in their face, facial expression. Okay, I'll mute soft now. Okay. Yeah. So posture also you can see. Okay. So keeping themselves on up position. All these are all clues. And nurturing parent, they would bring a lot of concern in their face. You can find a lot of grace in nurturing parent. So facial expression, they would touch and talk, lean forward and talk. Okay, you can find a lot of concern in their behaviors. Adult, okay, would be an appropriate behavior. So photograph session means, okay, they would keep themselves appropriate, and helping others means it's a very different. Or taking charge of the situation, controlling the emergency situation means they would be firm. So whatever is appropriate, they would bring. And yeah, so free child, if you see, they would come up with open arm, okay, lot of enthusiasm, energy, expression in their face you can find. Adopted child, they would normally keep themselves low. They wouldn't make eye contact. They would look down and talk. Once in a while only they would look at. Okay, so they won't keep equal. Okay, so equal relationship in their behavior. These are behavioral clues. Second one is diagnosis. Now, when I am presenting, when Saru is presenting, what are you doing? Listening. Yeah. So when you hear the presentation, you listen. Your listening means, which ego state do you think you are from?
Could be adult or child ego state.
Yeah. So child means it will only hear. Adult will listen. So you means it's from adult ego state. So you from your adult ego state means, which ego state do you think Saru and I would be?
Parent or adult.
Yeah. Okay. So predominantly here only, internally, structurally, adult ego state. From the expression, sometimes we may go to parent ego state, sometimes nurturing, caring, behavior, sometimes free child expression, sometimes adoptive also. But structurally, it would be from adult ego state. So by knowing your ego state, we can understand our ego state. Likewise, you are a teacher, Ajit. By understanding your ego state, we can very well understand the student's behavior. By understand children ego state, parent ego states can be understood. By the boss's ego state, we can very well understand the subordinate's ego states. This is what we call as social diagnosis. Okay, because stimulus and response go together. Okay, whatever the response that you get is based on the stimulus that you bring. Communication part. One of you was talking about communication. Tomorrow we would cover it in detail. Okay, communication. Now you have this understanding for our day-to-day life. To understand our behavior or relationship, these two diagnoses are enough. But if you are going for further work, psychotherapy or consultancy or counseling too, we need other two diagnoses. Third one is historical diagnosis, because sometimes the adopted child and adult ego state would look alike. The same way, rebellious child and critical parent would look alike. Say the ego states. There we need to go for the source. Every behavior has its own source. That's another beauty of transactional analysis. No theory talks about the source and all. They generally talk about experiences, and they talk of various concepts and behavior disorders and all. But each behavior, for each of us, we go to the source. We can understand. When we understand the source, it's easy for us, for the counselor, for the professional, to do treatment. I'll give you one example. One of the organization sent one of the manager for counseling, and he is to train employees for ISO certification. They all have to understand the concept, and they all need to follow the quality. So that they have planned, and for this, he has to improve his presentation, leadership skill and all. He came here, and he said, he is very good at written work. He is having enough of knowledge, understanding. But when he is to present to audience, so he is not able to do. That's his issue. And so it was found that it had a root in his childhood, in schooling and all. So teachers used to put him down. You talk very low voice. So you are not fit to talk in front of audience and all. So unawarely, so he got it incorporated. Even now, he has been carrying the same belief. A crowd means I can't talk. So now, if you see his behavior, it would look like child ego state. He is not able to present and all. But the source is in the parent ego state. Okay, so teacher strongly told him that, okay, you can't behave like that. So this clarification would help us to work with a particular ego state so that the solution can be arrived easily, okay, through very many processes. Last one is phenomenological diagnosis. So all of us have our own past experience. Okay. So whenever we get into stress, unawarely, we may rubber band to our past experiences, to our past emotions that have not been dealt with. Okay. Maybe I'll ask you this question. So some of us are scared of some insects. Some of us are scared of some animals and all. So could you tell me what are you scared of? Or okay, so
Dogs. I'm very scared of dogs.
Dogs. So when you see dogs, okay, how do you experience in your body?
I feel like running away.
Okay. Yeah. Others?
I'm scared of people raising their voices.
Yeah. Authority figures. Okay. So how do you experience it in your body, Nazneen, when people raise their voice?
Sir, I become very, what do you say, sort of, I withdraw. My body language is very withdrawn, right?
Yeah. So apart from that, I will also bring some clue. Some people will sweat a lot. Some people would stammer. For some people, butterfly will fly in the stomach. Some people will get migraine, headache. Yes, Sakila?
Yes.
Sakila, you are to respond.
Heartbeat increasing suddenly.
Heartbeat increasing. Yes. Exactly. Some people will become tired. People will become numb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Raghu, actually, one of my students, she actually, when some insects came, she really loudly cry and then run around and all. Maybe a very small insect, which which is not even significant.
I know.
Actually, even I have that problem. When I see small ants, like small ants, I get irritated very fast. Like I feel like my skin is getting, some itching, some rashes kind. I feel very bad seeing insects.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly,
very scared.
Zagara. Yeah, exactly. So now,
which ego state is that?
Yeah.
Of course, child ego state, but adapted or adaptive behavior. Child ego state for sure, structural.
Adapted.
You adapted that way. So even today you are adapting that way.
Okay. Adapted.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So this is what we call as phenomenological experience. Phenomena means something real for us. It's a happening. Okay. So we experience it in our body. So it has a root. Okay. We re-experience the experience with the same intensity. So it's very useful diagnosis, okay, to understand child ego state. And one of our client, by seeing the spider, okay, so that lady would get a swelling in her hand. And I saw in one WhatsApp video, one lady, she has been playing with the snake. She's kissing the snake and all. And after a minute, she started screaming. Person comes and watches it. What happened? She shows one place. There was one cockroach. Playing with snake, but scared of cockroach. What do we say?
That's funny.
Yeah. Many people are scared of cockroach. Now it's all coming down.
Lizards also. Lizards at times
lizard also.
Overreact.
Yeah, lizard. Yeah. And so I know, okay, another client. So he's comfortable with all the other. In the moment he sees the lorry, he would go aside. He would not come to the roadside, even now. His age is around 45. Somewhere, okay, so from childhood onwards, so he has some belief towards lorry. Lorry means okay, they would hit you, all this. He has developed a lot of scare towards it.
Take one step from each. And
Hanifa, you are talking to your office people, it seems. Okay, friends. So, any question or sharing you would like to bring? Any comment?
In fact, I had a question, which is earlier. Earlier, you were mentioning when you present, you may be internally an adult, but externally, that internal, external. If you could just give a brief idea on what exactly this.
Don't look it as internal, external. You look it as structural. You know, you are doing anything you do with awareness. This is what is required for the situation, and this will help the situation to improve. That is what is called awareness, and you are aware of that, and therefore you choose the ego state which will be appropriate. That is what we call structurally adult. Yes. But functionally, you look like either a critical parent or an adult or a nurturing parent or even a rebellious child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it?
Yes, it's clear. Because that word internal, I just got caught up with it. That's why.
No. Internal is different.
Ma'am, may I interrupt? Ma'am, could you just repeat it once again? The functional.
Yeah, I'll tell you. You know what is adult? Adult is awareness and able to choose the best option that he has in order to move on in a situation. Okay? In any situation, for example. So, when in a particular situation, if you feel being an adapted child is what is required, then you are structurally adult, but functionally you look like an adapted child.
Okay.
I told yesterday my voice was loud and I became that little girl. But then after some time, I said the best thing would be to, say sorry and be humble and say profuse apologies. So there I became an adapted child with awareness.
Adult awareness. Yeah, very true.
Yeah,
that's the best example.
This makes clear actually.
Very good. So always examples make it clear, and you think of yourselves and your life situations. A lot of times we operate from unconsciously from either a child or our parent because of our conditioning. That is why Burns said, all of us have the capacity to think. But most of us do not use the capacity to think because of our conditionings. And our conditionings are social, cultural, religious, economic, familial. Even family has certain conditions. So these are all very important. We are not aware of it. So we unconsciously, and we also say, tomorrow when we take structural pathology, you will understand that more. So this is what is called an integrated adult. Appropriate ego state for the appropriate situation.
Now the first slide is also pretty clear.
Yeah.
To think that sentence there.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
So, whatever we have structured for today is finished. Raghu, you want to say anything more, please?
Yeah, you concluded very well, Saru. Differentiating structure function. Okay, so this is what
So I would like all of you to now reflect what we talked about today from 10 o'clock to now. And tell us, Raghu and me, one significant learning or insight or awareness that touched you. Don't say generally, oh no, all of us have to be adult. No. What touched me as significant for me? Please share that. And then we'll close today's session. And again, we'll start tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Saru ma'am,
Yeah.
This takeaway is from this today's first session of TA for me is about the structural adult, functional adult, the ego state. Yes, the ego state
So, okay, the structure and function, what we think and what we behave. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So who next? Who next? Quick. I'm hungry.
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, please.
May I?
Yeah.
Ma'am, the structural and the functional, what I have realized is that all through my lifetime, the years I've lived, I have behaved in this fashion, and very unconsciously, I think it is so ingrained in you that you don't realize, but you keep moving from structure to function, you know. That's what I'm getting a sense of now.
Actually, it's not very clear to me. All of us have structure and all of us have function. So you see that all of us move our ego state from time to time. That is what your takeaway, is it?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Who next?
What I understand that, okay, by understanding the situation, if we change our our mindset, that means our response, then obviously the other person's mindset also will change. And that means if I, instead of talking from critical parent, if I talk from the adult, or if I talk from adapted child, automatically the second person, he will come down. He will, my ego state will change.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes. That
It
is an
means
awareness
it is control
that
is
you
with
got.
us, not with him.
Yeah, that's an awareness you got. Okay, fine. Right. Who next?
Yes, I
the control is within you. Because please remember, the cardinal principle of behavioral science is you cannot change another person.
Correct.
You can only change yourself.
Yep.
When we take communication tomorrow, you will understand that. Okay? Right. Who next?
Okay, ma'am. I learned ego states are dynamic. Every moment, these ego states and behave same.
Fantastic. Okay. Who next?
Well, I would like to say that as a parent myself, I thought I'm going to, my expectation was about that I'll get a professional growth from this. But I think as a parent, I think I'm going to have some growth in this, because
that's very good.
Can be a better conscious parent, because I think sometimes I become I did not know, I know, but then sometimes I oversee the fact that I am being a child in front of my child sometimes.
That is also okay.
Great. It's okay, but conscious about it, I can.
But if you become aware of that, you can move. Okay.
Great.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
May I speak?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, it was like a homecoming for me today. Like after 15 years, nearly coming back to Coimbatore Asha Counseling Services. I'm so grateful, thankful, and so excited, super excited on that. One takeaway is actually, as Raghu was saying, explaining, like you're looking at the communicator, I mean the teacher or the facilitator, you can see how the students are. It is very reflective for me as a teacher, because I was a student when I attended TA 101 there. Now as a teacher, it gives me a new perspective as such.
Very good.
And I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah. Who next?
I'll say. Is it audible?
Yeah. Yes, Naima.
Well, from this session, for me, I felt I understood that ego states, just like Miss Shakila said, that it's dynamic. It keeps on changing, and it's now I feel it was better for me to understand that, so that you're conscious and you're aware of the fact that which ego state you're presently in, and if that will affect the other people. When we communicate with others, we become a better human being if we understand each ego states.
Yeah.
So that we can adapt to the environment also. And
Yeah, actually, this is what even I felt. I just wanted to know in which ego state I usually fall into. So actually, with this today, I understand that we need to keep adapting and to change accordingly with our behavior and situations we face.
Yeah, because learning is an ongoing process.
Yes.
It doesn't stop at one moment, okay?
Exactly.
It doesn't stop anywhere. And you can learn till you are 100 also.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, everybody spoke? No, I think some more men have to speak. I don't know who has to speak.
Ma'am, I have already spoken. You need to speak again.
No. Ajit, you spoke also.
They both talk. They both already shared.
Yeah. Anybody else there to speak? Actually, Mohammed, what is your takeaway? You have been the organizer. You have been sort of encouraged us to come. What is your takeaway?
The last experience that the people are sharing their experience. What is my understanding that because the Naima, she's as a participant, she is the youngest one among our participants.
So you felt like taking care of her as a parent, isn't it?
So what I understand that from her reaction that people are getting the things very well.
Okay. I'm very happy. And also I see a very potent group, very interactive, and I'm so happy because that also gives us the energy, Raghu and I. Do you agree, Raghu?
Exactly, sir. Very good.
Yeah.
Great.
My name is Wahida Abubakar. My name is
Yes.
Wahida Abubakar. I joined late. I'm sorry for that.
Even I'm sorry. Actually, I joined late.
It's okay.
And I'm a teacher.
Okay.
And I just actually I didn't get many of the points, so maybe tomorrow I'll be knowing much more about the course. So some of the terms are new to me. Some of the terms that
For sure. For Wahida and Zahra, both are they latecomers, and we can brief you before end of the day or before tomorrow. We can brief you this, no problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I will take care of that.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, then.
All right. Good time to say bye to everybody.
Yeah, call it a day.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, sir.
Okay, see you all tomorrow at 10.
Two things. All the participants got the study material in your registered email. The second one, tomorrow link will send you to your WhatsApp.
Thank you.
By tomorrow morning.
All right.
Thank you.
So you saw that I'm a stickler to sort of punctuality. So please everybody come at 10 o'clock sharp. Thank you.
It's better to be 2 minutes, 3 minutes